Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Friday morning. It's now the 7th day of February 2025, and this is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window, well, we still have some clouds in the area, but the clouds are breaking up. It is dry and likely stay dry in the lower elevations for the most part during the day today. There'll still be some scattered showers. I'll show you that here in a little bit. But this morning, I want to focus on the Sierra because you'll remember yesterday we were looking at the snow and the snow levels and how they're going to drop. I'm going to show you how things have been evolving. I'm actually going to start with the radar this morning. Now, I'm recording a little bit earlier today for me. It's around 7:15 in the morning, and this is covering the last about 2.5 hours. And there are a couple of showers in the valley, like this little area here coming across the valley. And we'll see another couple of showers pop up here and there. But then you see the activity on the west slope. You see this area here in Tuolumne County, some activity in Placer County, and El Dorado County, Placer County, Nevada County, that sort of thing. Generally on the west slope above about 3,000 feet, we're still getting some precipitation. Now, the temperatures did drop during the night. So I want to show you something here. So I'm actually going to start over here. So what I've got here is I've gone to Meso West. And I'm going to look at Blue Canyon, which is right here. Now, if you were with me yesterday, I showed you the data from Blue Canyon about how we predict snow levels, and I was showing you the raw data of how the model was predicting the temperature drop at 5,000 feet at Blue Canyon and how that would impact the snow levels. Well, let's take a look. As I'm recording this, 7:15, the 7 a.m. temperature of Blue Canyon is 28 degrees. But if I click on this, first comes up a graph, and this is the time down here at the bottom, and this is at local time, so this is midnight. And at midnight, the temperature was up around 40 degrees. That's the red line. The blue line is the dew point. And as you can see, after midnight, the temperature dropped rather quickly as that front went through. Now, the model was saying somewhere between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. that we would see that drop. So the model didn't miss it by much. I can also show you that. Let's see if I do temperature. No, I want to do it graphically. I think this will come up. Yes. Okay. So let me scoot this over so you can see the time. All right, let's scoot back to around midnight. Sorry, all this scrolling. Okay, at 23:59, so at midnight, the temperature was 39 degrees. And then by, let's go up to about 3 a.m. At 3 a.m., the temperature dropped to 32. So you can see the temperature drop here. See if there's any 1 hour where it really drops off. At 1 a.m., it was 35. At 2 a.m., it was 32. So that's how we get that temperature drop. However, we haven't been seeing that much in the way of snow down at 5,000 feet. You can see the report over here that's saying light freezing rain, ice, fog. So the precipitation ended rather quickly, although they are getting some very light rain and light snow. For that, I want to go over to Caltrans and let's just kind of scroll around and see what's going on this morning. So let's look at Kingvale. And so if I call up Kingvale, you can see here, there's snow on the ground. So this is around 6,000 feet, 6,100 feet. Solid snow on the ground there at 6,000 feet, and there are chain controls up. Let's go down the hill a little bit, down toward Soda Springs. This is only about 100 feet lower. And as you can see, Interstate 80 here is snow covered. And like I said, we have chain controls. Let's go farther down the hill. Let's go down to Blue Canyon. So there's Blue Canyon, and there is a camera here. There we go. And as you can see, there is a little bit of snow on the trees. We were forecasting something around 4 inches of snow. Now, it's tough to tell how deep that snow is, but it doesn't look like it's quite 4 inches. And there's a plow going by. There isn't a lot of snow on the trees. And we were speculating whether or not we'd get snow down to 4,000 feet. Let's come down here to Baxter. Baxter's actually at 3,800 feet. And as you can see here, the road is just wet. Also, let's go down to Highway 50 and go over toward the Pollock Pines area. So in Pollock Pines, I was wondering if we'd get some snow here, but it looks as though it's just wet here in Pollock Pines. That's fog that you see here. The west slope kind of banked in against the where the freezing level is and where the Dew points are running high, so you get some fog here on the west slope. So yeah, they may get some snow showers there, but as you can see at 4,000 feet, everything's fine. If you go up toward Wrights Lake, here we have snow on the ground. And this is around 5,400 feet. So the snow level is above 4,000, it's below 5,000, but it does look as though the accumulations here have been pretty light. Let's see if the Echo Summit camera is working this morning. It is. So that's Echo Summit. As you make your way into the Tahoe Basin, make that corner, as you can see some nice snow here. Tough to say just exactly how much snow has come in just yet. I have not had a chance to check in with the ski resorts, which report first thing in the morning. But I think they've done pretty well, and we'll see a little bit more as we go through the day. So with that, let's go over to the HRRR and take you through the day today. As you can see, snow showers will continue in the Sierra. This is as we go through the morning and into the afternoon. There will likely be chain controls up throughout much of the day. This is at noontime today. Notice a couple of showers popping up here and there, and there's still the chance of a little convective shower. We see this quite often, and I have a feeling what's going to happen today is you have these showers that will pop up over the crest of the Coast Range. So you may have a shower that pops up over Lake County, and it'll try to drift down the hill down into Yolo County and Colusa County. And we may get some showers along I-5, and they may even be little convective showers, but otherwise the valley will be dry. As we go through the rest of the night and into the day on Saturday, we are dry with a developing north gradient coming in. And then this is Sunday morning. We are going to be dry but cool this weekend. So for those of you that I know there are a couple of people at Cameron Park Country Club that watch this, expect more frost delays over the weekend, I would think, just because they're going to have some chilly mornings. All right, so the rain today ending, snow clearing, dry for the weekend. Let's look down the road and let's look at, let's see, not that one. Let's see, is it this one? Yes. Sometimes I just have too many windows open. So let's look at our favorite chart here, precipitable water. So now we're going to look down the road to see when we may see more rain and snow. Now, as I'm going to show you in a little bit on the GFS, there's going to be a little something going by on Tuesday night, maybe into early Wednesday, that may bring us some snow showers. But the problem with that is there isn't going to be much in the way of water. So here we are in California. These brown shaded colors mean very dry air. And what you look for are these areas of atmospheric rivers, if you will. The Pineapple Express, basically where the moisture is. So as we head into the day on Tuesday, the moisture's out here. We are in north flow. And yeah, I'll show you the model in a minute. And it does bring something by that may bring some snow flurries to the Sierra. But there's just no moisture with it. The moisture's out here. That will change as we get into the day on Wednesday night and Thursday. This is Wednesday night, that's Thursday. A low here, some moisture coming this way, so that's going to be some nice rain. And that's probably our next best chance of rain, Wednesday night and Thursday of next week. So we have moisture and we have dynamics. We will be lacking those until we get to next Wednesday night and Thursday. There's a little break on Friday. And then you look down the road, and I like these little systems that come by. This is sometime next weekend, maybe a little bit of moisture coming our way. Keeps the party going. And then if we look way out into Fantasyland, not that I put a lot of stock in this, this looks really nice. This is Saturday the 22nd. Of course it's the 22nd, the day that I've got my photo exhibit going on. The 22nd, of course, we have an AR pointed at California. We'll see how that works out. So that's the next weekend. And again, this is way out in Fantasyland. We'll see how that actually works out. All right, let's get to the specifics here with the GFS. And as I said, dry through the weekend. And let's see how that thing looks on. Yeah, this is that Tuesday night, Wednesday morning thing. There may be some snow showers in the Sierra, very, very light accumulations. And this is showing a couple of rain showers in the valley. Doubtful. And if there is anything, you actually have north flow. The air is very dry. So if you see a forecast that has, snow in there, it's just not anything to get too excited about. That's the Tuesday night, Wednesday morning thing. Thursday, this looks a lot better. This is actually Wednesday night at midnight, so going into Thursday. And right now, it looks as though this could be a really good snow producer. The cold air would be in place. We may see snow down at 4,000 finally with this one. This is 7 a.m. Thursday. Again, a detail that we'll sort out over the next couple of days, but when you see the snow on the coast range here and down onto the west slope, that's your first indication that you may see snow down at 4,000 or maybe even lower. But again, this is 6 days out. Let's not get too excited about exactly where the snow level is going to be on Thursday. But, we've got something to pay attention to for next week. That's Thursday afternoon. Lasts into early Friday, some showers Friday and more snow. And then we are dry. Yeah, little systems going by from time to time. And then if you look out way out into Fantasyland, yeah, here's the edge of that AR out here. So we'll see how that all develops. Let me just back up to that Thursday thing just one more time. So this would be, let me stop it here. And I'm going to show you 24-hour precip totals. So how much rain does that give us? Maybe an inch. So that'd be a nice soaking rain, more on the west slope, of course. And then for total snow, this also looks pretty nice. So it shows, a couple of feet of snow. So that one right now has the potential to be pretty good, but that's still, next Wednesday night, next Thursday. A lot of time between now and then to sort things out. So the bottom line for this Friday morning is through the weekend, chilly mornings, but dry, fine for Super Bowl weekend, all that sort of thing, and good for travel through the Sierra. Today will still be messy, but once we get into the weekend, the roads will be fine Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, Tuesday night there may be that snow flurry in the Sierra. The main feature for next week will be that Wednesday night, Thursday thing, and we'll see how the models come into agreement on that. So that is everything I have for you on this Friday morning. Make it a great weekend. Have a great day. I'll talk with you later.